welcome back to Adventures in Music with me, Jim, where we listen to, talk about, and do all sorts of things music-y. Today, I have got to listen to, you can listen along with me if you like, it's the new Dream Theater song called Night Terror. It is important that I listen to this for two reasons. One, it is brand new and has just come out, and it's all very exciting. And two, everybody else has listened to it and I haven't, and I'm in danger of being left behind, becoming an irrelevance. Even bloomin' Andy Edwards has listened to it, so I've got to listen to this. Not that I wouldn't anyway. I want to hear it, but I'm a bit late to the game. So this is the first track that has been released since Mike Portnoy rejoined the band at the end of last year, and when that occurred, it was all very exciting, wasn't it? It was big news in the music world, and they've had a year to come up with some tunes, and this is the first offering. So let's have a listen to see what it is. Just quick disclaimer. I'm by no means an authority on this band, as you probably well know. I know some of their stuff, but not all of it. So I'm going to just sort of say it as I hear it. If I like what I hear, I'll say it. If I don't, I don't. But I can't do like a comparison between different eras of the band, what was happening in 1995 compared with 2010, compared with 2018. So I just got to sort of hear it with fresh ears as it sounds to me. So that's what we're going to do. It's about 10 minutes long, as you probably know, and it sounds like this: 3, 2, 1, bosh. Oh, hello. Very sort of Sabbathy with Rush drumming. Really dark. Big. How many bass drums do you need? Oh. He's back. God almighty, this rocks, doesn't it? completely changed the feel.
Mind awake, body at rest, drifting through sleep transitions. Borderland state, swimming through waves, century twin condition. Without warning, I fall down the bottomless well. Flesh is growing, need to claw my way out of this hell. By the sword on the wheel, twisting in the wind. Pierce the silence with a scream. Why can't I remember anything? Anything.
This is really good.
Night terror, hysteria, nocturnal trial by fire. Eyes open wide, but I can't see.
You'd have thought that Jordan would have learnt the music, he would have to read it. Oh, they're standing there together now. I was just thinking the whole way through that they were all completely separate. They're back. There we go. Let's pause that there. That's where focus. Yes. Oh, right. Well, that sounds pretty blooming spectacular to me. A lot of the times when I've listened to Dream Theater, and this is kind of one of the things I've got to work through with them, is that it all sounds very, very virtuoso, very sort of accomplished musicianship, and just incredible musicians playing incredible music. But it kind of, for me, sometimes it sort of doesn't have any soul to it. Doesn't have sort of the sort of something that gels it all together. I mean, it sounds brilliant, and it almost sounds like it's sort of music being written by lots of different solos put together. Whereas this felt really cohesive. It felt really joined up and it worked. I mean, there's lots and lots of different parts in it. Obviously, there are. It's a prog metal track. Time changes, tempo changes, I don't know any key changes, but certainly sort of different parts, lots of different feel, different things happening, which you're going to expect. And what I have felt on occasion before with some Dream Theater stuff is that it feels very much like let's try and get as much stuff into a song as possible to just because we can and we're so good at what we do. Now, there's a difference here somehow, and I'm not quite sure what it is, but it feels far more together. Although, oddly, they were all completely in different rooms when they're playing this. They weren't all together, but they have now come together at the end, which is I'm glad to see. So they are one happy family again, the band of beardy brothers. Apart from John Mayung hasn't got any facial hair at all. Oh, he has a bass. That's what counts. Portnoy's drumming is just, I mean, it's completely over the top and flamboyant. Of course, it is, and he's bringing everything that he's known for. So much Neil Peart in there. The Rush sound is just undeniable. But the whole thing is an absolute triumph. I don't know what everyone else is thinking of this, whether it's gone down well. But for me, I have to say, this sounds absolutely brilliant and 100 times better than that track I heard a couple of years ago, The Alien. It's just, for me, I don't know. It just felt very Dream Theater by numbers almost. And there was nothing memorable about it. And I can't actually remember it now. But this, I like very much indeed. So this is the forerunner of the new album that comes out. When's the album out? Is it this year or is it in? I think actually it might be February. It might be into next year. So this is a way ahead. This one. Hey, let's have a little look. When does the new Dream Theater album come out? So the new album is called Parasomnia, and it comes out on Friday the 7th of February. 4 months away. And yeah, it is October 23 that Portnoy rejoined the band. So it is a year since his rejoining that they were able to put out this track. Whew. Whew. I approve. Not that they need my approval, but I approve. I like this very much. I think this is very, very good. The production sounds very up to date as well. So we were listening to Metropolis Part 1 at the end of last week, and I loved it, absolutely loved it. But this kind of feels much heavier. It's got a much more sort of oomph to it. It is much more metal. It's good. It's really good. Right, let's leave it there. I'll see you on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim. Over and out.